What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 24 of Out of the Park Baseball. I'm Jim, and tonight it's going to be make or break season tonight. So we are in October. It is October 1st. Pirates are 82-74. We are 4.5 games out of first place. So with 6 games to go, not likely that we're winning the division. But as far as the wild card goes, we are holding on to the last wild card spot. We are tied with the Cubs for that last spot. And we've got 6 games to play today. The first 3 in Chicago against those Cubs. Biggest series of the year. And then we close it out against Milwaukee, again, who is in first place. So there is a slight chance that we could win a division here. There's a chance that we could clinch the playoffs with a sweep in Chicago. There's also a chance that we don't get in, and this Chicago series has a lot to do with it. So let's kind of see where we are. Again, recapping the last simulation. We started September terribly, just awful. Loss, win, loss, win, loss. And then we just completely turned it around the second half of the month. We take 2 out of 3 against Toronto. We sweep Miami. We take 3 out of 4 against the Cubs. And we are now in a position to make the playoffs. It's 2024. We're in position to make the playoffs for the first time in about a decade. Pittsburgh Pirates, it's been since 2015 since we've made the playoffs. So we've got some work to do. It's going to be fun. We're going to play some games. Again, it's only a 6-game simulation tonight, so it should be, we should have a lot of action. We should be able to go in there and actually play a lot of these games. Endy Rodriguez did suffer a day-to-day injury towards the end of last simulation. It's a hip flexor strain. Again, it's day-to-day. Probably won't push him too much here, but I am going to need him to play a few of these games, so he's going to have to kind of just suck it up. We're going to need Endy, plain and simple. So, first game against the Cubs, Justin Steele going for Chicago. He's 10-9 with a 4.09 ERA. Sonny Gray, remember there's 6 games left in the season. We've got Sonny Gray going tonight, which means Sonny Gray will also start the season finale. So we got Sonny Gray going twice in these 6 games. He's 9-6 with a 3.96 ERA. Let's go in there. Let's play some ball. Let's beat the Cubbies. What did we say? All right, so we had an off day yesterday, so Endy should be nice and rested. We're going to go ahead and start him today. Everybody else looks like they're good to go. No weird options here. Andrew McCutchen is in the lineup facing the left-handed pitcher. So we'll see how that goes. He homered in our last simulation, hit a big homer. So let's see if he can keep that going. But yeah, we've got our lineup in against lefties, righty heavy lineup. Only 3 left-handed hitters in there, and Sonny Gray, Justin Steele. Let's do this. This would be a big win. All right. O'Neal Cruz leading off. How's everybody doing tonight? Here we go. Infield single by O'Neal Cruz to lead things off. Ooh, drop down. There we go. Infield hit for Cruz. Single for Endy. We've got 2 on. Nobody out. Shohei Ohtani up to bat. Let's see what Ohtani can do here in a big spot in the first. Ooh, don't beat 2. Don't beat 2. All right, it's a fielder's choice. So Cruz moves to third. Ohtani to first. Brings up Jose Abreu. I'll need that negativity, Bucko Mike. All right, so the ball's deep. Pete Crow Armstrong, great arm. Cruz can run, though. We're going to send him. Oh, you got to be kidding me. It's just a cannon. How... Based off of where that dude was standing, there's no way. There's no way he makes that throw. Unreal. Cruz nailed at the plate to end the first. What a disaster. What a disaster sequence that was. Cruz gets drilled at home plate. Austin Meadows leads off the first with a solo homer. 1-0 Cubs. I'm blaming Bucko Mike for this one. All right, there's 3 outs, but the Cubs do grab the lead, so we're going to be playing from behind. That's fine. We can make this happen. And Rodolfo Castro leads off the second. He's a lefty masher. His 31st double of the year. Leadoff double. Let's keep this thing going. Ooh, Alex Ramirez lifts one over the shortstop's head. Castro had to hold up a little bit there, so he stops at third. But we got first and third now. Nobody out. Sal Frelick up to bat. Oh, that's going to drop in there. There we go. 3 straight hits to start off the second. Tie ball game 1-1. Frelick drives in Castro. That's a bad strikeout by Hayes. Needed to get those guys over at least. All right, so we head to the bottom of the second, 1-1. We need Sonny Gray to settle down here. Ooh. Look at that. Sliding grab by Sal Frelick out and right. And not concussed this time. Oh. Castro, error. Alcantara gets on base. And that's a wild pitch. We got to keep this at 1-1. There's a walk. All right, Thomas Nido. You got to get Thomas Nido out. Oh, no. RBI base hit by Thomas Nido, the number 9 hitter hitting .217. Austin Meadows. 3-run homer. His second of the game. And it's 5-1 Cubs. Oh. Well, we're going to have to score. There's a base hit by Endy. He's 2 for 2. I'm glad this is humorous to you, Bucko Mike. God. People diving all over the place. Seiya Suzuki makes a diving catch in right field. And Pete Crow Armstrong, sliding catch. Look, they have an outfield assist, a diving catch, and a sliding catch. And Austin Meadows has 2 homers. This is an ultimate revenge game for Austin Meadows. Gotta be... Oh, my God. They are crushing the ball. Jock Peterson, 28th homer. This one's getting away from us, guys. Getting away from us. I'm going to see if Sonny Gray can at least finish the 3rd. But it might be time to... Might be time for the old yoink. I don't know if he's going to be able to get out of the 3rd. Can he get Thomas Nito out? Finally. What a disaster. 7-1. There's a base hit by Ramirez. See if we can somehow climb back into this. There's Andrew McCutchen. He drives one into the gap in right center. Alex Ramirez is going to score on a RBI triple by Andrew McCutchen. They actually give him a double on that. I don't know why they give him a double, but because that looked like a triple to me. But that's a big hit. Let's keep it going. Come on, Hayes, get Cutchen. Oh, that's a big strikeout. That's two times in a row where Hayes and Cruz struck out back to back. And now somebody's hurt. Who's hurt? Sonny Gray is hurt. He's out 5 weeks with elbow tendonitis. Seriously? Well, guess it's time to go to the bullpen. So we'll go Fujinami just because he's got some length to him. Man, that's not good. We needed Sonny Gray for that season finale probably. RBI double. Austin Meadows is killing. I can't get these guys out. It's 8-2. Yeah, Meadows is crushing the ball. And there's an infield single by Nico Horner. That's another run. That should have been the end of the inning. And then there's a base hit. It's 10-2. Fujinami gets through 1 inning. I'm going to have to take Endy out. I don't want to risk him anymore. He went through. Endy's 3 for 3 though. But we're going to pull him. I don't want to do anything to Endy in a blowout. So we're going to put Henry Davis in for Endy. I mean, there's no point in keeping Endy in right now. Give him a little bit of rest. Get down. There we go. Jose Abreu with a double to the right field wall. Too little, too late, though. Go ball. Look at that. Alex Ramirez. That's a big double. 10-4. I mean, this thing's not... And I'm talking myself into this. It's not technically over. I could score 6 runs in 5 innings, right? We got to take Fujinami out, though. He threw 36 pitches last inning. Righty, lefty, righty, but also one of those is Austin Meadows. So, yeah, we're going Kent Emanuel in because we want a lefty to face Austin Meadows. Can he get Meadows out? Yes, he can. About damn time. Bucko Mike, I'm going to need you to be positive here. Please, just once. There we go. Look at that. Ke'Bryan Hayes, base hit. Infield single. Look at that. O'Neal Cruz, 1 out. Rope to right field. Hayes moves to third. We got runners on the corners for Henry Davis. Come on, Hank. Ooh, that's... I thought he got more of that. That's going to be a sacrifice fly, though. So 10-5. Sac fly for Henry Davis. All right. Ohtani's got to do something, though. He's like 0 for 4. Look at Kent Emanuel just mowing people down. He's either walking them or striking them out. Ugh. 11-5. I mean, we can't come back if we keep giving up runs. We need this bullpen to hold. The guys are swinging, though. There's a quiet 7th inning. All right, let's switch up the pitching again. We'll go with Joely Rodriguez. The lefties seem to be doing a little bit better than the righties today. Hey, Austin Meadows out again. All right, 1, 2, 3. Let's hit. Sal Frelick, double into the left center field gap. If Hayes could have gotten a hold, Cruz could have gotten a hold of one there, that would have been really good. Let's go with the other lefty, AJ Puck. One, two, three. All right, so we need 6 runs here in the 9th inning. Carmen Majinski on the mound for the Cubs. I don't remember how that happened. But he gives up a leadoff single to Ohtani. Strikes out Abreu. Strikes out Castro. Walks Ramirez. And that'll do it. That's a loss. It puts us a game behind the Cubs for the final wild card spot. Offense was there. I mean, Endy went 3 for 3 before I pulled him. Cruz had 2 hits. Ramirez had 2 hits. Frelick 2 hits. You just aren't going to win when your starting pitcher gives up 7 runs. I mean, plain and simple. A lot of those were unearned. Only 3 of those were earned, but at the end of the day, you got to get it done. And Sonny Gray didn't get it done. So he's now out for 5 weeks. He's got to take a trip to the IL. And I guess we got to call up a pitcher. And whoever we call up is going to be starting the season finale. I mean, I guess we're going to call up just our best pitcher in general, which is, it's Dylan Coleman. We'll worry about that fifth starter later. We may just bullpen game that season finale, honestly, depending on kind of where we're at. As of right now, like as far as a starting pitcher goes, Fujinami or Kenta Manuel would be kind of next in line. But yeah, as of right now, I mean, we got the expanded roster, so we've got a lot of relievers. We might just bullpen game that last game. All right. Jameson Taillon, Aaron Savali. This is a must-win game. Must-win game. Still got Endy in there, another lefty, so McCutchen is still in the lineup. Everybody else is as normal. So here we are. Cody, we are one game out of the wild card spot now, behind Chicago. So that loss was big. All right, let's get back to it. Game 2, 3-game series against the Cubs. Endy with a 1-out walk. We need Ohtani to do something today. AJ suck. Look at this. Was that an error? An error in right field. Endy moves to third. Abreu gets to second. Let's make them pay here. Come on, Castro. Man, you got to make them pay for those errors. All right. Aaron Savali, he's 7-9 with a 4.20 ERA. And Austin Meadows. Austin Meadows is having the series of his life right now. It's so annoying. It is so annoying. That's back-to-back games he leads off with a homer. Brody, he had 4 RBIs last game. He homered twice. And now he leads off this game with a homer. This is like, it's unreal. Oh. If Austin Meadows is the reason why the Pirates don't make the playoffs, like as of right now, that's it. Look at Kutch, though. Did that not go out? Wrigley Field just robbed Andrew McCutchen of a homer. That thing looked like it was out. But he hits it off the top of the fence for a 2-out double. Hayes lifts one, but not deep enough. Season finale might not matter if we keep losing. Like, we got to win this game. We need 2 out of 3 against the Cubs. Like, 1 out of 3 puts us in a spot where we need help. And I don't want to need help. I want to take 2 out of 3 here. We need our stars to be stars. We need Ohtani to come through. We need Cruz and Ohtani and Abreu to just do their thing. There's a 2-out double for Pete Crow Armstrong. Can't let him score. That worried me for a bit. I thought Jock Peterson got all of that. Oh, go ball. Go ball. Let's go. The rookie, Alex Ramirez, ties it up in the 4th with a line drive solo homer. 112 off of the bat. Crushed it. Let's go. Alex Ramirez, that's his 9th of the year. Tie ball game. Aaron Savali's looked good since that first batter, really. This should be a 1-2-3 4th. All right, on to the 5th we go. It is 1-1. Cubs have already made a pitching change. Mark Leiter Jr. coming into the game. And because of that, we're going to switch back, and we're going to put Suwinski in left to face the righty. Don't be saying that kind of stuff, Bucko Mike. Look at Ke'Bryan Hayes down the line. That looks like it is going to be a 1-out double. Ke'Bryan Hayes, his 32nd double of the year. Runner on second. O'Neal Cruz up to bat. Yeah, that'll get the runner to third. So, Endy. And he swings and misses. Strike 3. On to the bottom of the 5th we go, 1-1. Uh-oh. Meadows up. There we go. As soon as he hit it in the air, I was just like, oh, boy. Uh-oh. The Cubs just put in Ryan Borucki, who on the year is 2-1 with a 2.95 earned run average. Ryan Borucki versus Shohei Ohtani, and Borucki strikes him out looking. Then he walks Abreu. Ooh, wild pitch. Abreu to second. Let's go. Strikes out Castro. Intentionally walks Alex Ramirez for Sal Frelick. And Frelick grounds out to end the inning. On to the bottom of the 6th we go. 1-1. Savali's still on the mound. He's been strong. 58 pitches. He hasn't given up any runs since that first batter of the game. Having a nice little ball game so far. Ground out, fly out. Strikeout. 1-2-3 6th. All right, Borucki against Suwinski. Ooh, I thought Jack got more of that. Pitching change for the Cubs. Riley Thompson in. Get down. Nope. 1-2-3. Bottom of the 7th. Savali's still only at 71 pitches, so we're gonna leave him in for now. He is rolling. So ground out, fly out. And that should do it. 7 innings, 1 run. He's pitched 7 scoreless basically since that first batter of the game. So can't ask for much more out of Aaron Savali. Really, really nice start. We just need some runs. So Andy flies out. Come on, Shohei. Ground out. We got 4 hits, you guys. All right. So Savali's at 84 pitches. We got righty, and then we got a slew of lefties coming up. So we're going to see if he can get these 2 guys, Nico Horner, Thomas Nido, and then we're going to bring in a lefty to face that top of the lineup. But it's the bottom of the 8th. He's still going strong. There we go. Ground ball. 1 out. That should be... Nope, that's going to drop in. So Thomas Nido base hit. That brings up Austin Meadows, Pete Crow Armstrong, Jock Peterson, Matt Mervis. So we got 4 straight lefties coming in. So we are going to go to the bullpen. We're going to go with Joely Rodriguez to face these lefties and see what he can do. So Austin Meadows immediately gets pinch hit for. Josh Donaldson now. So that kind of backfired a little bit. But let's see what we can do. Wild pitch. I think I'm just going to walk him. There's a 2-0 count. Walk him, get to these lefties. All right. 6, 4. Ooh. Pete Crow Armstrong's fast, so that was a little tough. All right, Franmil Reyes is now pinch hitting for Jock Peterson. You know what? I can go back to the bullpen again. That was 3 batters, wasn't it? So we're going to go back to the bullpen, and this is the season, so we're going David Bednar. Oh, they can't. I thought that was 3 batters. No, it was only 2. Never mind. My bad. All right. Well, we're going to face him. Strikeout. Let's go. Let's go. On to the top of the 9th. It is 1-1. God, let's get a run. Come on. There we go. Leadoff single by Castro. What's up, Sean? Is this where I can find the Rockies sim? Nah. Meadows isn't up. Meadows got pinch hit for, Buckle Mike. No Austin Meadows. But there is a double play. Dogs don't like the double play. God, what a useless inning that was. All right, we're going to let Joely go 1 batter here, and then we'll bring in a righty. Nice strikeout. Did his job. That's what we wanted. We've got to win this game, so David Bednar, you're going in. We'll worry about the save when we get there. We got to get to that point first. Sean, we are 1 game behind the Cubs for the final wild card spot. So and there's 5 games left in the year. So we've got to win this game. If we lose this game and then we drop 2 games back with 4 to go. All right, on to the 10th. We got the ghost runner, right? So we got the runner on second. Jack Sawinski up to bat. Against the lefty though. But I feel like if I do anything here, they're gonna counter. So we're gonna stick with Jack. He's gonna hit a fly out, but he's gonna advance the runner. So, all right, we'll take it. Runner on third now. Key Brian Hayes. Ooh, I don't know if that's gonna be deep enough. It's not. All right, it's up to Cruz. Up to Cruz. Bottom of the 10th. Runner on second. Nobody out. David Bednar pitching. Sergio Alcantara up to bat. 0-2 count. Moves the runner over. I feel like we got to walk him, right? Like we got to walk Nico Horner. Put us in a double play position. Thomas Nido. We're going to go corners in. Corners in. Middle infield double play. Nido's slow as hell, so we should be able to turn it. All right. This is the season. Oh, he hit it too far. That's going to be a run. Shit. I hate that stupid extra inning rule. I hate that rule. We lost the game and we didn't give up a hit. So stupid. All right. Well, we're now 2 games out. 4 to go. We got 1 more against the Cubs. Like we have to win this game now. If we don't win this game, then we're 3 out with 3 to go. So like this is an absolute must win. Jameson Taillon, Mike Burrows. Let's do it. Everybody's good to go. Everybody's good to go. All right. Yeah, Ohtani didn't do anything in the playoffs. Ohtani's done nothing this whole series. Like, I think he's 0 for. Let me just double check that. The Pittsburgh media. So Ohtani was 1 for 5 in Game 5. And in Game 1, 0 for 4 in Game 2. Pittsburgh media is going to be all over Shohei. And Shohei's 0 for 1. Yeah, Mark Madden's going to lose his mind. He's going to rip Shohei. He's going to say, Shohei's spending way too much time dealing with all these sponsorships and outside, revenue sources. He's got to devote himself to the game. Blah, 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 blah. And as of right now, hard to argue. 1 for 9 in must-win games. 1 for 10 now if you include today. Can't have that. Andrew Filipponi is calling for GM JC's job. But how about this? We're finally on board. We're in the lead. We've got a lead. 1-0. Jose Abreu, solo homer. 1-0 in the second. Let's add on. We got to win this game. Got to win this game. Yeah, Mark Madden's not going to be too happy with Shohei, I don't think. Ooh, Shohei's starting tomorrow's game too on the mound, so he better win that. That's true. What's Bucko Mike? What's Shohei Ohtani's nickname? Lifelong deal. Double play. Brian Hayes. Yikes. Go ball. Nope. All right, bottom of the third, 1-0. Let's get the Sergio Alcantara bunt single to break up the no-hitter. That's going to be a stolen base. That's going to get down. That's going to be an RBI single. RBI double, even worse. Hey, struck out Austin Meadows. How about that? Oh, what? Are you serious? Did you guys just see that? He just dropped the ball. Bases are loaded for Matt Mervis. 2 outs. Three-run double. All you had to do was catch the ball. All he had to do was catch the ball. Imagine if this happened in real life. Like, Pirates are in the thick of things. They just need to win this game. There's just a lazy little blooper to the first baseman. He just completely drops it, and they go on to score 3 runs. I don't know what these Cubs fans are booing about. Cubs fans are booing right now. They're up 4-1. They just throw at Jose Abreu. All right, bases loaded for Frelick. Let's get back in this. Bases loaded, nobody out. Tying runs on base right now. You got to swing the bat. You got to swing the bat. Hey, walked in a run. Cubs fans are getting a little testy. Oh, he hits Sawinski to bring in another run. It's 4-3. Jameson Taillon has like no command right now. That should be a run, at least. There we go. Tie ball game. All right. We only have 2 hits, but we have 4 runs, so we'll take it. Imagine when we make the playoffs in real life, we can see how tight. Yeah, seriously. Ryan Barucki also about to make the playoffs as a Cub in this game. Look at that. Brian Hayes ropes one into the left field corner. That's going to give the Pirates a lead. 5-4. Jameson Taillon, thank you very much. The ex-Bucko. Love you. Must have been all that Navy SEALs training. It led him to give up that huge lead in October against the Pirates in 2024. Oh, I meant to bring in a new pitcher here. We'll do it now. Switch right. Let's go with a... You know what? We'll go with Dylan Coleman. We just brought him up. Let him get acclimated, face the bottom of the lineup. And then we'll bring in a lefty to face that big crop of lefties up there. But we're going to need our bullpen to come through today because Mike Burrows did not get the job done. Jameson Taillon should probably go outside the Cubs organization to work on his control. Shohei Ohtani, too much time on Federal Street with hookers. All right, well, this is Shohei's time to redeem himself right here. Endy on second, nobody out, and he strikes out looking. God, Mark Madden is going to rip him. Mark Madden is going to bring up those hookers, Bucko Mike. He is 100% bringing up those hookers. All right, we got one righty here, and then we're going to go with the lefty. But, of course, you walk Thomas Nido. Jesus. All right. Kent Emanuel time? Who would have ever thunk it? Kent Emanuel in a one-run game in October. But here we are. Josh Donaldson is pinch hitting for Austin Meadows, and he grounds out. But he does advance the runner. Ooh, that's gonna drop. At least hold him to third. All right, he held him. Ooh, get him. Nope. Oh. Kent Emanuel just blowing this game. That was a big strikeout. Time for a righty, though. Clay Holmes. Let's go. Oh, RBI double. All right, we're just going to have to keep scoring. 6-5 heading into the sixth. Come on, Holmes. God, he's getting knocked around. Can you get Thomas Nido out? Thank you. All right. Come on. Let's go. We got top of the order up. Cruz, Endy, Ohtani. To face Barucki, Ryan Barucki into the game to basically shut down our season. Come on. There we go. Endy gets us going. Base hit. Shohei Ohtani versus Ryan Barucki. This is the matchup that everybody has been waiting for. Full count, walk. That'll do it for Barucki. Riley Thompson on to face Abreu. He strikes out. And Sal Frelick strikes out. Jeez. Lefty, lefty, lefty due up. We're going to go with AJ Puck. Oh. I mean, if we lose this game, it's basically over. What was that? What are you doing out there, Ramirez? Catch the ball. We'll bring in Alexis Diaz. That is a dagger right there. That's a dagger. Another run in the bottom of the seventh. 7-5. Nothing in the eighth. I mean, if we can't make the playoffs with Ohtani, I mean, this is frustrating. Thomas Nido must have 6 hits in this series. The dude's hitting like 210. Going back with the lefty. Hey, he caught the ball. All right. Top of the 9th. We're down by 3. We lose this game, and it's basically over. Hayes strikes out. Cruz flies out. And he grounds out. Four straight wins by the Cubs. That hurts. I mean, they just swept us. They swept us in Wrigley. We were tied, 6 games to go, and they swept us. Hey, Johan Oviedo is eligible to come off of the IL. So I guess he can start that. He can start that last game. So we'll send Coleman back down. Oviedo can go into the rotation. Austin Gomber isn't like the worst relief pitching option, considering my other choices here. Yeah, I don't need him. I got Puck and Rodriguez are both better. All right. Well, we are going to we're going to simulate now. So, Ohtani versus Corbin Burns. Loss. We're eliminated. We have been eliminated from the playoffs. We're 82-78. We've got 2 games to go. What a bummer. 5-game losing streak. Hey, we won game 161. And Oviedo versus Woodruff to close it out. And we lose 12-5 to end the year. Castro, 24th homer. Jose Abreu, 28 homers. We just came up short. 83-79. We finished 3 games out of a playoff spot. 3rd in the division. 8 games back of Milwaukee. Milwaukee ended the year just very strong. Yeah, all in all, came up short of what we wanted. I mean, we acquired Ohtani over the offseason. He put together an okay year, right? Like he led the majors in strikeouts per 9 innings. He had a 3.3 WAR on the mound, 2.8 WAR at the plate. So like he gave you 6.1 WAR, but like you need a little bit more out of him. Need a little bit more out of Shohei Ohtani. And I mean, 27 homers. That's not even going to cut it. 240 batting average, 328 OBP. Just not a great season out of him. Pitching 4.23 earned run average. Like he just has to be better. I think I'm not gonna move him or anything like that. I feel like I actually have him on a pretty good contract for at least like a couple more years before it starts pushing up towards maybe a little bit too expensive for our budget. But we're gonna run things back again with Ohtani. The offense is in really good shape. Like O'Neal Cruz, 32 home run series season, 4 WAR. Endy Rodriguez, 4.3 WAR behind the plate. Like he's becoming a stud. We have Jose Abreu for 1 more year, so like first base is in a good spot. He put together a nice season. Sal Frelick, really good year. Sal Frelick had a 5.6 WAR season in right field, an 854 OPS. So like the offense is in a really good spot. Castro, 3.6 WAR. Coming off of 4, like Castro has put up 8 WAR over the last 2 years. Jack Sawinski, part-time player, but league average hitter. He's splitting time with Andrew McCutchen out there in left field. So like he's doing okay. Could be better. Alex Ramirez came on really strong towards the end of the year. We acquired him in the Brian Reynolds trade. This was his first taste of big league ball. I think he's only going to get better. He's got that 80 potential rating there. So like the dude could be a superstar. And then Brian Hayes, 3.3 WAR out of Hayes. He was practically a league average hitter and played really good shortstop. So offensively, not a lot of holes here. The problem's the pitching staff. Like if you look here, 13th in the NL in runs against, 13th in starters ERA, 12th in bullpen ERA. We just got to get better pitching. The pitchers just need to do better. As far as like what's going on next year for pitching, Sonny Gray, we still got 1 more year on that contract. Martin Perez, we've got him on 1 more year too. And like he wasn't that bad. He actually had a 3.79 ERA down the stretch for me. Let's see who else we got for next year. Aaron Savali for next year. He performed all right. So like the pitching has, I think we're going to be okay. We might need to make some sort of concessions there depending on how Bob Nutting sets up our budget. We're projected at a $124 million payroll next year. So we're going to have to see what he gives us. We may have to do something there about that, but hopefully he lets us spend that much money. We'll see. But overall, yeah, disappointing. Disappointing we didn't make the playoffs, but definitely improvement, right? I mean, last year, 77 and 85. This year, 83 and 79. So we improved by 6 games. It just sucks that we didn't get into the postseason. So we'll try it again next year. Next simulation, we'll basically just run through the off season here. But appreciate you guys watching. Appreciate you guys cheering along. Bucko Mike, don't appreciate you for the trolling and the negativity. Don't appreciate you for that negativity. We're gonna need positivity from you in 2025. But the Bucks will be back. Jim Charrington will be back. And the Pirates are going to make the playoffs in 2025. I'm calling it right now. They're going to make the postseason. So thanks again. Comment, like, subscribe. Make sure you hit the little like button on there. Subscribe, hit the bell, all that good stuff. Appreciate you all. Talk to you next week. See you later.